it's all about. Unfortunately, with what I want and what I would like, what I would want and what I would like to see, you have to kind of learn how to sell yourself. At the same instant, you got to be totally honest with who you are, or else you're not really selling anything that's worth any value at all. The viewer wants to see you. They want to see what you're like. They want to see you as honest as you are, and I hope that these lives, I hope all these lives are living that right now. But more importantly, it's not really me, it's the food. I love the food. I want to show others how much I love food, and that's what I want out of all of this. I just want others to learn a few little nits and crannies of how to do stuff. I think that that's what I'm aiming for the most here, to be honest with you. But so in 3 years, hopefully I've accomplished quite a bit by then. Right now I'm working on a website. It's quite this is such a huge project on its own, and it uses up a lot of hours in the day. So I'm excited, though. I'm really excited. So who knows what can happen, right? When you throw yourself out there, you're kind of you're in control because you know what you want, but you're also out of control because you don't know what can happen. So we'll see what happens. It's very important to make sure that everything's clean right before the live show, so it looks shiny, shiny, shiny. I try my hardest to keep the kitchen as clean as possible, but ahead of a live show, I like to make sure everything's looking extra shiny. So it's about scrubbing everything up, wiping everything off, and just making sure that everything looks brand new. Actually, I believe that this show has probably helped me in the clean department. Learning knife skills is probably the single most important thing that you could learn in the kitchen. Yeah, so this evening I'm having fajitas. So I thought right before the live show, after showing everybody how to use a knife the proper way and how to slice vegetables the correct way, I thought I would have a head start on supper. And so I decided to slice my meat and have that all hot and ready in the skillet. And then that way, all those vegetables I use this evening, showing everybody how to slice, how to dice, how to chiffonade, how to brunoise, I can use that in our supper this evening. So no waste. That's always the goal. Okay, here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 1/8 strips. Beautiful, just like that. And then from there into little wee matchsticks. Perfect. Beautiful. Matchstick, matchstick, matchstick. Then all you do is you bring it around. Okay. You roll that knife, guys. Roll it through. Roll it through. Roll it through. How satisfying does that sound? I just love that nice, crunchy sound as you go right through the carrot. Brunoise, that's it. You're done. Not so hard. That's what we do. That's how we do it. Straight up. The brunoise, now we're gonna do the dice. Pretty scary stuff, hey? The dice? Yeah, I know. Not really. I'm gonna use those rounded ends quite easily, and this is how we're gonna do it. We're just gonna make sure it's a 1/4 inch match sticks now. 1/4 inch. So not an 1/8 anymore, we're doing a 1/4 inch. Okay, 1/4 inch match. 1/4 inch match sticks. Bring that around, and all you gotta do is the same thing. You just gotta make sure it's roughly 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch. Beautiful. There it is, the dice. Small dice. Okay, so we got the brunoise, not a problem. We got the medium dice, not a problem. No, small dice. Now we're moving on to the medium dice. Live show, can't help it. Okay, here we go. We're going to do this now, 1/2 inch slabs. Boom, I'm using this narrow end of the carrot. We'll see how well this works out, but I'm gonna go pretty straightforward. 1/2 inch match, 1/2 inch match, swing it around, and 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, boom. Medium dice. Okay guys, so now we're left with the large dice. Not a problem, pretty easy. All you do is you square off the carrot. You want to use the larger end of the carrot, and magically you want to slice through it. And what happens then is, all you do is you use this width, which is approximately 1 inch, to give you the square width. So what you do is you want to go square it off just like that, and you're left with a nice large dice. Boom. Brunoise. Small dice, medium, large dice. Done. Now, sometimes you want to make it look a little more fancy for salads. No problem, we can slice it on the diagonal. All we're going to do is we're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. If I'm bringing it up, that's what it looks like on the board, okay? I've just moved the carrot about 45 degrees, and I'm still slicing it straight on with the nice knife. I'm gonna bring it right back onto the board, and I'm gonna continue with that method. Now, watch this. What we're gonna do is, if we wanna get even crazier with this, all we're gonna do is we're gonna lie that flat now all of a sudden, and we can even slice it like this to make it look extra special. Use this in a salad or in a stir fry, you know, wraps. You can make it in a soup. Use it in a soup, you know, that kind of thing. Done. Diagonal. How to cut a pepper. Let me show you how to cut a pepper. You know, when you're growing up and you're little, they always say, don't play with your food. I cannot help but play with my food. It's just one of those things. I need to keep that locked inside all the time. Okay, here's all we're gonna do with the pepper. We're gonna slice it at one end. We're gonna slice it at the other end, just like this, just enough to remove the stem. Look at this beautiful thing. Then what I like to do, you don't have to do this. This is just what I choose to do. I'm gonna slice it right there. I'm gonna flatten it over, and I'm gonna remove that membrane, inserting my knife inside and just rolling it out. So easy. Beautiful. This evening I'm having fajitas with the family. I love fajitas. Super easy breezy to make. It's quick, it's yummy, and it's messy. How much more fun do you want when you eat food? So now I'm going to slice this up as I would if I need to use it in a fajita. I'll show you how to do it. All you do is you get all up in its mix. I'm gonna do about a 1/4 inch julienne on this. That's all I'm gonna do for my fajita. I wanna try to keep all the vegetables, as uniform as possible. So then they look good, they wrap the same way, and it's more about a presentation thing. And of course, if they're uniform inside a hot skillet, then they need equally as long to cook. What's fajitas without garlic? Everybody needs garlic. Just some of the most important things ever. The ruthless or the ever so confusing onion. Not really. Let me show you how to deal with it. Leave the end that's got the core, okay? These little things that have little legs on there, leave that end, okay? Slice off the other end, about 1/8 of an inch up. Slice this onion in half. I'm going to show you more than one way to slice an onion here, okay? Remove that outer skin, just like that, and you're left with this. Okay, once you've sliced inward about 3/4 of the way, okay, and then against the grain 3/4 of the way, 1/8 of an inch width, boop, 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 boop. Then we're going to rinse this off so you don't cry. So just use nice cold water, rinse this off, give it a good rinse. Let's get ready to mince this up. Good standard mince. Done. No. 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 Index, thumb, imaginary hole. Yes. Rocking motion, that's why this knife blade is shaped like this, to help you use it accordingly. You want to hold your object with these 2 fingers. You want to use your middle finger knuckle as the guide rail. shows online is because I don't own a restaurant anymore. But I really enjoyed that aspect of my life. Unfortunately, it used up a lot of hours away from home, and I'm really close to everyone at home. So, however, I really enjoy restaurants, cooking, interactions with others every day. That was missing in my life. So a lot of the reason why I wanted to do live shows or any show online is because I love to show others how to cook, and also express how much how much I really love this industry as a whole. It's interesting. It's very, very interesting. It's a very hard industry as well, and also it's a lot less expensive shooting a free live show from home than owning a restaurant. So that was a major reason, a little money saver, but the reason why I wanted to do this is because I just want others out there straight up to learn how to cook, and if I can show them how, that's great. That makes me happy.